Once the teams have wrapped their first attempt at the door scene, they reconvene in the classroom to exhibit and review the films.
Okay, now, Group A, let's look at first the parameters that you had and see if you met them.
So when the kids return for that first time with that first try at the door scene, what happens then is that the teacher and the students look at each video. And the teacher's role at this point is to go through the criteria of the door scene. Is it 5 feet from the door? Is it under 90 seconds? Can you see the person making the noise? Does it build tension and growing panic? That's really the key.
Did it build tension?
When she went through the door and then she closed it really quick and then she took like a big old long breath.
Okay, so she showed relief at the end.
The students' reaction to the door scene when they see it for the first time, what they shot, is a mixture of pride and embarrassment, and a lot of humor. They laugh, they smile, but then they start noticing what other groups have done. And they're like, wow, how did you do that? And that's when the teacher starts coming in as a facilitator, kind of directing those questions and those answers towards the visual literacy techniques.
What would you do different next time, Group A? What would you change? Chico.
It was like you can hear the sound, but it wasn't very, frightening.
Okay, make a more suspenseful sound.
Yeah.
Judson?
I would cut it better. Before changing scenes, make her not go in yet, and then go from the inside and then have her coming in.
Okay, so spend more time on the cuts and make sure not a magically reappearing on the wrong side of the door or character.
What we encourage is for the teacher and the students to define together what makes a good shot. Is this video working? Why not? And it's always that one group that does the reverse angle or does the POV that everybody can see, oh, right, that's what it looks like. I recognize that move from something I've seen on TV.
It's a perfect opportunity for a shot. What type of shot? Gabby?
Point of view shot.
Right, a point of view shot. Seeing what the character is seeing. And we know the character's not going to see where the sound's coming from, but it's going to help build the tension.
That's one of the first critical key aha moments when these students start seeing in their videos the difference between the home movie and the professional film.
It was a good experience because I haven't really worked with the camera in this way. I'm usually just used to filming, birthday parties or other events, not like actual stories, but it was a good experience too.
Okay, so you enjoyed the change.
Watching the door scene was kind of embarrassing because you're like, oh no, what are they going to think of us? Is our sound not that good, or is the acting cheesy? And I know our first door scene was mainly shots from the neck down. We didn't really have the head of the person, so we didn't show emotion. And our class caught it. It's like, whoa, I never thought of that.
The peer-to-peer review helped us understand our story because when we came back and watched it, I got a lot of advice on what we should do next. That way of learning, it works for me because I like hearing what other people have to say. It's better to have the advice of 30 people than just what you think would be the right way to do it.